What's up, all my pigeons? Hope you guys are doing well. Eclipse is bringing you guys another video right now. This one's a shattered attack. Now, as you guys can see here at the bottom, we're going to go with 2 golems. We're going to go with 2 lavas, 1 lava right there, 1 in the CC, 20 balloonies, 3 wall breakers to burst into this compartment right here, and pretty much obviously 2 rage, 1 lightning, 1 jump. Now I'm going to break this down. We're going to hit this from this point of attack. We're trying to get the air defense here, the queen, and hopefully a little bit more meaning an X-bow or something like that, and then we're going to start the attack. Now if you notice, we're going to get a lot of this central stuff in the middle, but we're not going to get the outside. So I'm going to call in the lava from the outside, try to take down the Wizzy Tower and the Archer Tower, and try to soak up maybe some bombs or something like that when we're calling in the lava on the path. So we're going to call in the lava from here to get into this air defense. We're going to call in a couple loonies here and try to make it into like a circle at the end. Now I made a mistake at the end. I'm going to admit, pigeons, I'm going to admit I made a mistake at the end. I had about 10 balloons left when it was time to call in the lava at this point. And instead of calling in like 2, 2, 2, and then save a couple for the Wizzy Tower and the Archer Tower, I did not. Now you could tell it could have cost me at the end, so you need to pay close attention when you're doing these type of attacks. You want to make sure you do it in the full circle. But without further ado, let's go ahead and run the replay right now so you guys can get the understanding. Alright, we're going to call in 1 golem at first, call in the Wizzy to clear the outside buildings, and that way when you clear the outside buildings, it's going to shoot everything into the core. Very, very important, obviously. You want to push everything into the core. Now what happened is this Tesla popped up. The 3 wall breakers that I took to break into this compartment, one of them got blown up. So this was real bad. This could have been very, very bad. But the wall was still damaged enough where it wasn't too much of a problem. Now the golems are going to shoot in. If you notice, I'm going to be very patient in making sure that everything aggroes onto the golems before calling in my king. Your king is not the person that you want taking the blunt of the damage. You want the golems to take the blunt of the damage, you pigeons. I know you guys are like, oh, I'm lost clips. Don't worry about it, man. I am telling you, let the golems take the blunt of the damage. Call in your king when it's not too much of a factor. And there it is. The king is not really going to take too much damage. All right, so he's going to be like a tank for the queen a little bit later. And you want that. He has his ability, no problem. So at this point right here, we're at 18%. A lot of guys, they just sit here and still wait. They wait, and they're like, you know what? I'm going to wait till my heroes die before I start calling in the attack. No. You don't do that. You call it in right away. You call in, at this point, you need to call in the lavas, baby. Call in the lavas. Call in the lavas. All right? Call in the lavas. So we're able to get 20%. Lavas are coming in. As you can see, the aggro now goes there. We drop a couple balloonies. They soak up a couple red bombs. Real important. 3 with the dual fingers. We drop 3 balloons to each part. Boom, that's perfect. Now this is the part I'm telling you about. If you look down at the screen, you'll see there's 10 balloonies left. 10 balloonies left. And I'm going to drop all the balloonies on this compartment. I could have dropped 2, 2, 2 with the lava being there and still had enough to take out the Archer Tower and the Wizzy Tower. Obviously, those are the things that shoot the sky. They shoot both ground and air, and you want to make sure you take those things out. I made that crucial mistake that could have cost me, even though we got the 3-star. You got to identify your mistakes, even in good attacks. You got to identify the mistakes and how they could get better. All right? And that's the biggest key, is even though you're 3-star, make sure you go back and look at the attacks, dissect them, and see how they could have been a little bit better. Okay? And there it is right there. From here, it's just pretty much smooth sailing, baby. Smooth operator. Oh, yeah, baby. But as you can see, you see how all the balloons clump up there to that point? Even if I call the balloons from a different angle, the clump wouldn't have been as much. You know, and we have the lava on the forefront tanking. Thank goodness the lava hound blew up. If it didn't blow up, like it blew up and it helped like with the cleanup. It helped with the cleanup. We did have a lot of time, so it shouldn't have been a problem. It shouldn't have been a problem to finish up this base because we had plenty of times left on the clock. We had plenty of time left on the clock. And this is just another phenomenal attack right here. We're going to be bringing you guys a massive series, so make sure you stay around for it. Tune in when we have these videos up. It's very informative, so you guys should be able to learn from the videos, learn how to do the shattered. You know, we're going to definitely try to bring you guys go-hos and all the different type of videos. This one is representing for my woes. Yes, sir. Big shout out to everybody that's fully engaged in the wars out there, because we all know the wars are super tough, especially when you got maxed out bases like this. So I'll catch you guys on the next video. Signing out.